Hey, thanks for asking, Mark. I'm doing good. Absolutely.
Okay, so first of all, it would be great for our listeners if you can present the band, a little bit the story of the band, when you created and etc. Can you tell me more about that?
You mean the band? How it all got started and such?
About the Brothers Fire Tribe.
Oh, Brother Firetribe, the band. Well,
Yes.
we've been this is our third album, which is coming out soon, and the first one, the debut, came out in 2006, and the follow-up for that was Heart Full of Fire back in 2008, and we've done one live DVD, and then we took a long, way too long break, and now we're coming back.
From where come the name of Brother Fire Tribe?
That's a long story. To cut it short, it's sort of an inside joke. I mean, me and the keyboard player, Tompa, we played in the same band for around 10 years,
Yes.
and that band slowly died in the beginning of 2000s, and we just started writing songs together, and just thinking that let's write the kind of songs that come straight from the heart, and let's not give a damn whether somebody else likes them. Let's just write songs and have fun with them. And then the rest of the guys sort of joined in, and we didn't have a name for the project. We just had some songs, and we got together every now and then, and every time people kind of asked us, so you guys are writing songs together, what kind of music is that? And we came up with a moniker, Penny's Heavy. Don't ask why, but it just sounded good. And then it just so happened that we were having a weekend off, and we were all at our friend's summer house, and well, obviously quite a few beers were taken during that, consumed during that evening, and the next morning, our friend just kind of wakes up and says, Veli Paloheimo is Brother Firetribe. And Veli Paloheimo is an old, he used to be a big tennis star in
Yes.
Finland. So he just translated his name into English. And we thought it was just too good to miss. And we just,
Okay.
so we
Okay.
picked it up. So, yeah.
It's now 5 years between A Heart Full of Fire and Diamond in the Fire Pits. It's too much. Why all this time? Why 5 years between the two albums?
That's a really good question. I mean, we don't know what happened. I mean, we recorded that live DVD. That was the last time
Yes.
we were together doing a live show, and we just decided to take a break. As you probably well know, that our guitarist plays in Nightwish, which
Yes.
is
Yes.
a big
Absolutely.
deal, and so they took off for a world tour or whatever that was. They got active again, so it was a good time to take a break, and that break just went on and on. I mean, life just kind of caught us up, and life went on, and everybody got busy, making a living and so on, and me and Tom, we write the songs, and so we every once in a while we got together and wrote a song and demoed it, and really slow. That the writing was really slow because we didn't have any schedule or anything like that. I mean,
Exactly.
we were on a
Yes.
break after all. So up until the point where we had something like 6 songs written, then that was the breaking point where we kind of woke up and said the words like, let's make another album. And we didn't actually realize that it had been that long.
It's a really good album. For you, what's the main difference between the two albums, between Heart Full of Fire and Diamond in the Fire Pits?
Kind of hard for me to say because I'm so close to the songs, if you know what I mean. I mean, you'd have to ask somebody outside the band. But if I really start thinking about it, I mean, 6 years, that's a long time. And, there has to be some natural development in the writing
Yes.
or whatever. I mean, the whole process was still exactly the same as before. I mean, we write really spontaneously the songs when we really start working on a song. It kind of gets together real quickly, and we don't think too much of a certain kind of the songs just come out as they come out, like really
Yes.
naturally. So I don't know, nothing's really changed. I mean, we had the same team mixing the album. Uh, Everything was just exactly like before, but 6 years is a long time, so there has to be some development, I think. I mean, who knows?
Okay, we have selected three songs that we like. Can you tell me more about that song? The first one, the song we love a lot, is called "Love Is Not Enough."
Love is not enough. Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it's a really good song. Tell me more about that song.
Okay, thanks. That's a good song. I mean, when we finished that song, it was kind of obvious that we wanna open the new album with that song. So it was, you know, that was the number one song on the
Yes.
album from the start, and that was probably the first song we mixed, if my memory serves me right. And we toyed around the song a lot because we wanted to find the sound that's going to define the rest of the album too. So
Yes.
that took a while to finish, and right at the last minute, I think we had already moved to mix other songs when we sort of came back to this song, and we added that kind of synth bass kind of thing that's doing this real rhythmic thing in the background, and that kind of elevates the song to another level, if you know what I
Yes.
mean. So
Yes,
so
absolutely.
it's a good catchy song, and I think a perfect opener for the album.
Did you write the lyrics?
Yeah, I write the lyrics. Yeah,
And "Love Is Not Enough" talks about what?
love is not enough. It's like most of the songs on the album, and you know, this band has no ideology, or we're not a political band or anything like that, which is kind of obvious because that would feel. I mean, there are enough bands out there who are trying to change the world, and that's fine. I mean, the
Yes,
world needs
exactly.
those bands. I mean, bless them. It's perfectly okay, but that's just not us. If you know what I mean. It's a
Yes.
lot easier to. I write about stuff that's going on in my life. I get inspired by people around me. I hear, in my line of work, I'm out there constantly doing shows, and I meet a lot of people, and I hear a lot of stories. So you get inspired, and you pick those things up and kind of mix them all together, and try to try to come up with something that most of the people can relate to. So
Okay.
most of the songs deal with the beautiful and difficult relationship between a man and a woman.
Yeah, great, great. Do you know the English band called Magnum?
Magnum. Oh, I just
Yes.
saw them last week
Okay, so
here in Helsinki. Yeah.
when I listen to Trail of Tears, it sounds like a song of an old Magnum album, don't you think so?
What song?
A Trail of Tears.
Yeah, that's our song. But you said that it sounds like Magnum.
Yes, absolutely.
Ah, thanks, man. That's a compliment. Great. Oh, I love Magnum. I mean, like I just said, I saw them live for the first time just last week here in Helsinki, and I've been a big fan ever since I was
Great.
a kid. Yeah. So
And the
there must be some influence, at least on my part.
And the other one, the last one I choose is "Tired of Dreaming."
Yeah.
It's different from the other songs. I think it's a different song. If you take a look at all the album, this song sounds different. Don't you think so?
Could be, could be. You know, that's a funny thing. We wrote that song. A friend of mine, a friend of ours, who's kind of like part of the Brother Firetribe family, Torsti Spoof, who I played in Leverage with. He mixed Heart Full of Fire with Jari Mikkola, and those same guys did this album too, and they've done a wonderful job. And Torsti did this project called The Magnificent to Frontiers Records. And the president of Frontiers Records asked me and Tompa, the Brother Firetribe guys, to write a song for that project. So we did, and the Magnificent album has this Tired of Dreaming on there, and but the demo we did, and just sounded really good, and we didn't, you know, we just wanted to add that song to the album too, you know, to make our version of it. I mean, Torsti did a great job with that, but you know, we just wanted to make it into the Firetribe album too.
Let me know about the plans for touring. Do we have the chance to see you on live on concert in Europe or in France, for example?
Oh man, that's what we're aiming at. I mean, the album unfortunately comes out so late that we kind of missed out on the summer festival circuit.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, but we had a handful of those here in Finland, so. So the aim and goal for this band right now is to tour as much as possible after the summer. So,
actually, you don't have any plans for touring in Europe, for example.
Oh yeah, we're working on it, and a possible tour for tour in Europe would be at the end of the year.
At some
point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. As a headliner or with another band? As a super band or as a headliner?
I think it would be wise for us to go as a special guest for somebody.
Okay.
You know, a bigger band.
Okay.
That would be ideal, because the idea is to perform to as many people as possible. That would be great.
Exactly. I hope to see you in France. Thank you for this interview.
Thank you, Mark. Hey everybody, it's Pekka from Brother Firetribe, and you're listening to United Rock Nations. Play it loud.